the question really is, must it always be mandatory? When things are happening voluntarily, I think we should allow a voluntary arrangement to take place. Much of the peering going on around the world is actually voluntary. It's not simply a case of just connecting to separately administered network. Because when you exchange traffic, for instance, email, it really depends which email service you're using. If you're on Yahoo and I'm on Gmail, I mean, those are two separate administered networks, diba? So even if we peered our network, if the servers hosting those email addresses are not here, we all go out and come back.
No, I think the concern was local content. No?
Yeah, but much of there's local content divided into websites, which we understand. So simple websites that the DOST want to host, which they're hosting today. The more complex websites, which are the ones that engage in financial transactions, which you've said in the last DWG meeting, I think the DOST or government must convince these financial institutions or GFIs that their data centers and their internet exchanges are actually resilient and robust enough from a security standpoint to allow for these financial transactions to take place. Now, if DOST will locate basically their internet exchanges in telcos like us, Globe, and others, where the data center really is secure and robust, maybe that will provide the added attraction for GFIs to locate in what is called a government internet exchange. But just to the point of peering, we are for peering, but it cannot just simply be just physically interconnect the two networks. There has to be peering in relation to a specific set of content.
Is the question on basic service versus value-added service relevant in discussion of IP peering?
Well, it is not today because peering goes on commercially and voluntarily. I think when you talk about basic services, that's where you want to introduce this point of mandatory interconnection.
Correct.
But, so the question for us telcos is there a basis today for government to move from voluntary commercial interconnection to a mandatory one?
Which means that if internet peering is classified as the basic service, then mandatory connection will be followed.
That would depend on how the law is expressed, yes.
Correct, but I'm not referring to the principle that if it's a basic service, then mandatory interconnectivity will be required of IP peering.
That's, I think, what the proposal of the NTC is to the Office of the President.
Thank you, Rick.
Yeah, because he's a dominant player and he's trying to protect his market.
Yeah.
Because if we just base it on the cost of the interconnection, it is not justified to me. Because if he can bring his connection to our exchange, there is no more cost to him. If it's a commercial issue, then we should not intervene on that. But there are also members that are interested more to providing their subscribers with the best access possible, and peering provides them that. If it's free, then they don't have to pass on the cost to their subscribers.